something's going on, and all of a sudden everybody just starts going back away, let them rest.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, they've got it, and these are things that we'd like to get. I've had episodes in a store where I was standing in an aisle, leaned up against the cooler,
Yep.
and they told me that I had been standing there for about 35, 40 minutes, and I didn't know it. And these are just things that happen, and it would be nice for people to realize that, well, there's some wackadoo that's just, there might be an issue there. And so trying to tell people about the many different things that can be going on, you and I have decided to go on ahead and talk a little bit each week about what's going on in the life of the brain injury.
Yeah, I'm totally excited about it, man. I this has got to get out there. I totally agree. I'm so glad that you called me to ask me about this, because I think this is perfect. This is going to be great. Yeah, I can't wait.
Jeff, tell us about your show, and about your TV show that you've got going on, and what kind of guests are you looking for?
Man, thank you. I host a TV show that airs on E360 TV, which is an online TV network. And you just go to e360tv.com, and then TV has channels, right? So our channel is Achieve TV, and then you can find our show on there. And we have a show go on the air every Tuesday and every Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And so Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, you can find a show. And we call it invisible condition because we wanted to, as hydrocephalus is an invisible condition in the sense that you would never see me walking down the street and be able to say, hey, by your appearance, I can tell what you have. You've had several brain surgeries, haven't you? It's invisible, right?
Your arm's missing.
You're right, yeah. Not like you're missing a leg, yeah. So when it's invisible, it's tough. So that's who we have on the show. We have people come on the show. They tell their story. They, a lot of them, a lot like you, have seen things in spite of what has happened to you in the invisible condition, and you are kicking butt and taking names anyway. And you're doing amazing things for the community, or you're, launched an app. Some people have written books. Some people have started foundations based on what they've experienced in their words. Whatever it is, and tell your story. We've got an hour to do it, and it's like that, but it's really fun. And we have organizations from local to around the world that come on and talk about how they're helping that mission community thrive. And it's just phenomenal. I feel like I've got like a Rolodex of of all these I didn't even know, but I find myself on these calls with people, even talking to them about being on the show. And in the time that we are on the show or on the call for half an hour, I'll think of half a dozen resources I want to point in their direction, because we've talked to so many amazing people that can do so many cool things for people. So it's kind of been fun. Yeah. So
yeah. Well, I think it's kind of funny. I have joined the Achieve program. Matter of fact, I'm going to be in Denver on the 7th and 8th of next month.
Get out. Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to be there for the Achieve Academy. And the first, one of my partners, Gene Gustafson, was sitting next to Achieve TV.
Is that how you heard about it, for Gene?
No. But I actually heard about it through you. But she said,
"Oh, that's right.
I've got somebody who you would be a perfect guest on his show." And I'm like, Jeff Pearson, and she goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Been there."
I love Gene. Cool. I know Gene. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Been there twice, done that.
Right. Done.
But
yeah,
so
that's cool.
Yeah. So what we're going to ask of everyone right now, if you know somebody who's had a battle with a brain injury, if you know somebody who has thought or help people through brain injuries or something like that, please have them reach out to myself at communitypayitforward.us, communitypayitforward.us, and I will do that. Janet wants me to connect you with her. She runs